For centuries, we've been told that after the fall of Rome, the world was plunged into 1,000 years of darkness. But was it truly a time of chaos and ignorance, or a misunderstood chapter of human resilience? In 476 AD, the Western Roman Empire fell. Cities shrank, roads decayed, and armies vanished. It seemed as though civilization itself had collapsed. But history isn't a straight line, it's a story of adaptation. Amid the ruins, monks worked tirelessly to preserve ancient knowledge. These hidden sanctuaries became the last lights of learning in a darkened age. So where did the idea of a dark age come from? It's a label born not from the time itself, but from later generations who forgot to look beyond the shadows. Even during Europe's hardest years, life continued. Villages rebuilt, farmers adapted, and craftsmen forged the tools of survival. The world did not stop, it changed. The feudal system emerged, not just as oppression, but as structure. Lords, vassals, and peasants formed a fragile but functioning web of mutual dependence. Out of chaos came order. Faith became a pillar of life. The Church preserved unity and literacy, becoming the bridge between the ancient and medieval worlds. While war raged outside, monasteries became Europe's first universities. They guarded ancient philosophy, medicine, and literature, knowledge that would one day spark the Renaissance. Innovation didn't die. From heavier plows to windmills and crop rotation, technology quietly evolved, feeding growing populations and supporting towns. In the East, the Byzantine Empire stood as a beacon, preserving Roman law, art, and science long after the West had fallen. While Europe struggled, the Islamic world entered a golden age. Baghdad, Damascus, and Cordoba became centers of learning. Trade never truly stopped. Goods, ideas, and inventions flowed across continents, connecting empires through silk, spices, and science. Even the Vikings, often branded as mere raiders, were explorers, shipbuilders, and traders connecting distant worlds. Across Africa and Asia, civilizations flourished. China perfected printing and gunpowder while Africa traded gold and salt. By the 11th century, Europe began to awaken. Towns expanded, trade revived, and wealth flowed again. Architecture reached new heights. The great cathedrals of Europe were the works of visionaries reaching toward light. Learning returned. Universities emerged, preserving classical ideas while nurturing new thought. Innovation accelerated. Timekeeping, navigation, and printing began to transform human understanding. The so-called Dark Ages had quietly prepared the stage for Europe's rebirth. The Renaissance wasn't born from nothing. The myth of darkness fades when we see the world as a tapestry of cultures, each thread contributing light. History is never black and white. The so-called Dark Ages were not a time of ignorance, but of transformation.
Like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe my channel now. Thank you for watching.